God is telling you to open this now because the timing feels off. So, it turns out that in this emergency, we finally find out who the person is who tried to harm you. You've been waiting quietly. Have you ever thought about why some energies around you seem so heavy? So, you've been wondering why your spirit feels a bit restless. Today's the day I reveal everything, before 11:55 p.m. Tonight, you'll see exactly why I wanted you to check this out. I'm Archangel Michael. I've been right behind you these past few nights, trying to whisper this and get the message across the veil. It seems like you kept skipping, not because you didn't care, but because the enemy has been working hard to keep you distracted. And now heaven is saying, that's enough. God says, I need you to open this because it's not just about luck. It's really not about being scared. It's all about the truth. And child, the truth can't hold off any longer. The person who's been sneaking around trying to hurt you, the one whose smile didn't match their envious heart, well, their true self is now revealed in the heavens. And their name, it's more than just a name in a record. God himself has said it out loud. Absolutely, my dear, heaven has shared its name with us. And that's why God is saying, let my child know they really shouldn't put this off. If you ignore this again and turn your back on this amazing protection, you could end up stepping right into a trap. And it's not just random, it's set by someone who's really close to you. Take a slow, deep breath in, as if the gentle winds of Gabriel are filling your lungs, and then let it out, releasing all the dust from years of being influenced. This message isn't written in ink, it's written in light. God says they attempted to reach for what's mine. They had plans in their hearts when they looked at my child. They masked what they really wanted with some gifts. They grinned in the sunshine but whispered their frustrations when no one was around. They won't go unnoticed anymore. Just wanted to share that the angels have been surrounding your house for the past 3 nights. You've probably heard some chatter going on behind your back. People talking in rooms you weren't part of, phone calls mentioning you, and even someone sharing your photos with a stranger. And trust me, the universe is aware of it all. This is your last opportunity to get protected before December 8th. After that, things are going to change, and the chance for divine warning will start to fade away. Just to clarify, I just want to say that this message isn't meant to freak you out. It's meant to wake you up. God always gives his child a heads up before walking into any fire. This is your sign. Heaven isn't keeping things mysterious anymore. Before we dive deeper, I just want to share something special with you. You have no idea just how much you're loved. This isn't just a coincidence that you're reading this. Looks like you didn't just scroll and end up here. Your soul has been summoned. This message brings with it the importance of your protection, your future, and what you're meant to inherit. God said, if they read this all the way through, I'll send my angelic sword ahead of them. I'm going to shut down anyone who speaks out against them. But if they decide to skip, I'll let them experience what it's like when protection isn't around. It's not about causing harm. It's about revealing the reality of spiritual warfare to them. Take a moment to think about this. Have you noticed that someone's tone seems a bit off lately? Have you seen a change in how someone close to you is acting? Have you ever noticed your name being mentioned in strange places or felt some tension that you just couldn't put your finger on? Absolutely, you're not crazy at all. Your intuition is strong, and it feels like your spirit has been urging you to wake up. But the person who's out to get you, they've really mastered the art of hiding, and they're even better at pretending. So, before December 8th rolls around, they're gearing up to take one last step, one last action that might really shake things up in your life. Hey, if you could just take a moment to listen, I'd really like to share something with you gently. They can sense that something good is coming your way. They've caught a few glimpses of it. They've picked up on the divine change happening around you. Your shine, your calm, your kindness. That's not really how things usually are. It's really special. So, it looks like they've figured that if they can't stop God, they'll just try to keep you distracted instead. If you wait too long, they just get more time to work with. If you skip it, they just get bolder. If you start to doubt, they just fade away again. But this time, it's different. My dear, before we go any further, could you do me a favor and subscribe to this light? Absolutely, I really mean it. Subscribe not just by clicking buttons, but by truly connecting with your soul. Embrace the truth that feels divine. Let's commit to not skipping the sacred anymore. Embrace the idea of letting angels take care of what you can't manage on your own. What I'm about to share with you is going to change the way you see one specific person for good. It's like God is saying, hey, I've been giving you signs in your dreams and those little red flags in words that just didn't sit right with you. You sensed it, but you still chose to give them the benefit of the doubt. I'm speaking clearly now. It's time to wake up and see what's really going on. Take a deep breath again. Let the next part of this message fill you up like fire and soothe you like rain. Let it bring out the divine warrior that's inside you. You're more than just a kind soul. You're a child of the Lion of Judah, and no wolf in sheep's clothing will bother you anymore. If you could just peek behind the curtain, I promise you wouldn't have any doubts anymore. If you could just listen to the whispers in those dark rooms, you'd understand why this message reached you today, like thunder wrapped in light. You've been going about your life feeling like everything's just fine, but there's been a bit of a stir in the heavens about what's been allowed to come your way. It's not that you did anything wrong. It's just that your destiny is meant for something greater. You're at a really interesting moment in your spiritual journey. This message isn't meant to make you feel better. Not everyone you trust is someone you can feel safe around. The person trying to hurt you isn't just some random stranger lurking around. They might have that recognizable smile, sharing laughs with you in bright spaces, but still, their heart have teamed up with darkness. Just to be clear, this isn't a metaphor. It's like a light bulb moment, and God says, my dear child, I can't let you go on without seeing clearly anymore. When heaven speaks, it doesn't repeat itself for no reason. It looks like you've missed these messages before. It seems like you've been overlooking that heaviness in your chest. So, you've had that experience where you hear someone calling your name while you're asleep, yet you just turn over and convince yourself it was all just a dream. I think you might have missed the mark there. That was me. The angels were just trying to wake you up from that spiritual slumber you've been in for way too long. You're more than just someone going through the motions of a human life. You've been picked as a key holder for something truly special, and the enemy is aware of it. Looks like the enemy has sent someone you know as a decoy. They carry charm like it's a fragrance, but their true intentions can be as toxic as a snake's bite. And now their name has been mentioned in heaven's court. So it seems like God has sent this warning your way before the 8th of December. Definitely not after or even close to it, but right before. So, the choice this person is about to make could really affect you. If you're not ready, it might hurt your reputation, your peace of mind, and even the amazing things that are already on their way to you. Your name holds so much significance in the spirit world, you wouldn't believe it. Even though you've been second-guessing yourself, there's been a lot going on behind the scenes for your future. Swords have been drawn to protect you in places you can't even imagine. Have you ever thought about what it means when God says, I order you to open this now? Your hesitation isn't a safe bet anymore. With each passing second, the opportunity slips away. Every time you set this message aside, the angelic army ready to protect you is just hanging out, waiting for the right moment to step in. So, here's the thing. It's both beautiful and a little scary. God has always seen through every deception. He noticed when they rolled their eyes behind your back. He caught wind of them saying, they're nothing without me. He saw when they messed up that chance that was meant for you. And yet, you still referred to them as a friend, but you still let them get close. You still prayed for them. It's really your love, kindness, and purity that are making things happen in heaven right now. I just wanted to remind you that God isn't angry with you, my dear. It's tough to carry so much weight without really knowing why, and it's clear that God feels that pain with you, that weight on your chest when night falls, that feeling of tightness you get before stepping into certain rooms, that intense, undeniable feeling when some people say your name. Your soul is pushing back against betrayal. Your intuition is picking up on danger before your brain even realizes it. This message is coming to you at just the right moment because the timing is delicate. It looks like the person who wants to harm you has reached out to someone else. Absolutely. It's more profound than you realized. It's more than just envy. It feels like manipulation. It's all about orchestration. And God says, if you really understood how far they've come, you'd drop everything and rush to this word like it's a safe haven in the storm. Something's brewing before December 8th, and it could turn out to be either a miracle or a total mess. It really comes down to how you choose to handle this message. Someone who's looking to bring you down is trying to invade your personal space, mess with your growth, and throw up obstacles with fake worry or a dramatic act. Archangel Michael, and I'm right here with a sword of light in hand. If you really embrace this message wholeheartedly, I'll take down every scheme, silence every rumor, and reveal every deceitful person. Just don't take this lightly, okay? This isn't just some superstition. This is a strategy that feels almost otherworldly. So, it turns out the enemy has been planning this for months. Hey, I've got something to share with you that you might not know. That breakthrough you've been hoping for, the one you nearly lost faith in, is just days away. The miracle that's been on hold isn't off the table. It's been kept under wraps. You've been picked for something really significant, and it deserves more than just a casual mention, and the person who's trying to hurt you is aware of it. They can feel your vibe. Your change really freaks them out. They've been working on gathering allies, trying to turn people against you, and planting seeds of doubt where there was once support. But God says, I won't allow my child to be harmed without facing the consequences. Their name is already noted in the book of exposure, and on that day when everything shifts, you'll look back and think, this was the moment everything changed. It seems like things are changing in the air around you once more. Heaven is getting closer. Your angels are definitely trying to get your attention more these days. Your spirit is in a state of awakening. You'll definitely sense it. You can totally feel it. There's a part of you that feels like the truth is just around the corner, ready to show up. What you're about to read isn't just going to give you some info. This person is stepping into the light, and it's going to change everything for you. Heaven is gradually bringing their name to your attention, little by little. Before we dive into the real deal, just take a moment to hear what the universe wants to share with you. Your heart has always been larger than what you've been through. Your kindness has always gone beyond your hurts. Your spirit has always shone brighter than your struggles. That's why folks feel comfortable around you. That's also why some folks might feel a bit threatened by you. Just wanted to say that the person who tried to hurt you didn't do it because you did anything wrong. They did it because your presence made them uncomfortable. You really excel in places where they find it tough. You stand up in the spots where they stumble. You're moving on from wounds that they're still struggling with. You have a strength that they only pretend to possess. And every time your spirit lifted, their heart would race. You know, as you get closer to your dreams, it seems like the wrong people start to feel a bit uneasy around you. Heaven suggests that the person looking to hurt you is someone you wouldn't have guessed. A person you thought would always have your back. It's like having someone who pretends to be on your side, but really only cheers for you as long as you stay behind them. Hey, do you remember that time when you shared something nice and their voice just kind of lost its spark? There was this time when I shared a dream of mine, and instead of support, I got a response filled with doubt. A time when you were looking for some support but ended up with nothing but quiet. Those little reactions were anything but small. Those were the initial signs that something was off with their facade. My child, heaven sees it all. Every whisper, every intention, every little change. As soon as the vibe around your name shifted, Michael showed up. My dear, the identity is out in the open now. But there's something deeper that you need to see. This person has a wound that never really healed. A wound that has them competing with folks who were never even in the race with them. a hurt that leads them to feel bitter about the achievements of someone they genuinely look up to, a wound that makes them worry about being outshone by someone they admire in secret. I need to share something important with you, and it's a bit sensitive, but it's really important that you listen. The person who wants to hurt you doesn't actually hate you. They really dislike the person they've become. They really come alive when they're standing next to you. Your strength reveals their vulnerability. Your confidence shines a light on their insecurity. Your progress highlights their lack of movement. Your purity reveals their flaws. Your blessings reveal their lack. My dear, that's why their heart turned away from you. But it seems like the time for pretending has come to an end. The mask is coming off. Truth is coming to light. Your protection is coming together. I just heard something amazing from up above. Recently, this person brought up your name during a tense chat with someone else, and it definitely wasn't in a kind, supportive, or loving way. Their words were filled with frustration and fear. They mentioned your name as if they were a bit uneasy about you being around, and heaven answered right away. I just need to show you one more sign before everything clicks into place with the name. You might not have noticed, but this person's energy has been influencing your life in some unexpected ways. Feeling suddenly tired, experiencing unexplained sadness, carrying heavy burdens, dealing with anxious thoughts, lacking motivation, feeling irritable out of nowhere, and finding confusion in moments that should bring peace. That stuff wasn't yours at all. It seemed like you were picking up on the vibes from someone who had a quiet jealousy towards you. I just want to say that heaven won't let that energy tag along with you into your next blessing. That's why we need the revelation to happen right now. You're already feeling that person's name lifting your spirits. Your gut feeling is already nudging you. I bet your soul already knows who I'm talking about. My dear, it looks like the identity is finally within our grasp. Now, we're going to lay the truth right out there for you. The spiritual curtain is nearly all the way open. You're just moments away from getting some clarity. The truth is just waiting for you right at the edge of your spirit now. I can sense your heart feeling it. Your soul seems to be getting ready. I can sense heaven unveiling the last layer of your destiny. All the weight, the odd quiet, and those unexpected changes have brought us right here. It seems like heaven has been trying to get in touch with you. It seems like angels have been sending you some signs lately. It seems like your intuition has been getting stronger lately, and it's clear that the identity of the person who means you harm is finally coming to light. This person holds your name close to their heart, but it's not quite like how a friend or loved one would. They hold onto your name as if it's a heavy load, something they struggle with, because just being around you makes them face what they're not ready to be. This person's jealousy didn't just pop up this week. It all started when they noticed the light within you. They've seen you rise up without needing a ladder. They've seen you get better all on your own. They've seen you get through tough times all on your own. They've seen you grow up without any guidance, and there's something within them. Don't believe for a second that you could move up while they just stayed put. I've got something to share that I feel really strongly about. This person isn't just jealous of what you've got. People look at you and feel a bit envious of all the amazing qualities you have. Your kindness, your gentle nature, your intuition, your wisdom, your strength, your sensitivity, your light, and your courage. Every part of you brings up something hurt within them. It seems like heaven is sharing another hidden truth with us. This person tried to hold you back, not by being aggressive or attacking you directly, but by using sneaky emotional tactics. Small remarks that are designed to make you question yourself. Those little pauses that make you wonder about your own value. Small comments that try to dim your shine. Small reactions that make you want to hold back. That's how spiritual interference goes down. It's quiet and invisible, yet it holds a powerful presence that often goes unspoken. You totally soaked up their energy without even realizing it. When you felt tired out of the blue, they were chatting about you. When you started feeling down, they were having some negative thoughts about you. When you were feeling confused or overwhelmed, Their energy really connected with your spirit, but fate had other plans for you. This is why the message arrived at the last minute. There's something you need to get. You're really close to that breakthrough. Even the tiniest negative connection can really shape your journey. That's why God said, "Go ahead and reveal the name. Let's bring out the energy. Keep my child safe." My dear, here's the next bit of truth for you. This person has a name that you've probably heard around for quite a while now. A person who really touched you on an emotional level. A person you put your trust in a bit too much. A person you opened up to when you were feeling vulnerable. Someone who understands pieces of your heart. But it seems like heaven thinks they were never meant to be part of your future. You had your reasons for keeping them around back then, and they made sense to you at the time. It's interesting how history brings a sense of comfort and familiarity, right? Those memories we hold on to can feel like an obligation at times, but they also fill us with hope for what's to come. But you know, heaven really sees what's in our hearts, and heaven noticed what you couldn't see. My child, a chosen soul's path is set, but it can be postponed if the wrong person is by their side. That's why it seems like heaven is guiding this person away from you. My dear, the name of this person is floating up like smoke. It's coming together. It's starting to make more sense. Your intuition is buzzing. Your soul is softly speaking. I've got a pretty good idea of who it is. Your heart has probably already picked up on them, hasn't it? Your intuition has already given you a heads up. Your mind just won't accept it. But it seems like the time for denial has come to an end. I can see that my child's identity is almost fully visible now. I'm right at that point where I'm deciding whether to keep things hidden or let them out in the open. The next part is going to hit home so hard, you'll feel it in your chest even before I say a word.